Nigeria is facing a crisis. Economic hardship and security concerns have pushed citizens to the edge. Today, we are seeing protests across the country as Nigerians demand change. The protests, which started last week, have spread to major cities like Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt.
For life before we die. Revolution.
From Lagos to Abuja, protesters are calling for an end to corruption, poverty, and neglect. They are demanding a better future, and they are demanding it now. The protesters are made up of students, workers, and ordinary citizens who fed up with the status quo.
We have a court judgment on court ruling, court order on substituted service, which the barrister Deji Adeyanju is leading them, is aware of. The substituted service said that the order is that they should protest inside the stadium. And we requested that each group that we protest has to come to the police and notify the police. No group has notified the police. We only came here to see some people here, and we said, for the fact you have not notified us and you want to protest, follow the court order, which Deji Adeyanju, the barrister, is aware. The order said, protest inside the stadium. We are not stopping anybody from protesting.
What's your response to this?
The protesters are the protesters are at the stadium. Are we not in the national stadium?
We are there.
The court order say national stadium. They have refused to allow us to go to Eagle Square. We say we will not confront them.
What the police commissioner is saying that inside the national stadium.
The court order said stadium, national stadium. That's what the court order say. Koniman die, Koniman bury him. You understand? Koniman die, Koniman is a Koniman. I'm also a Koniman.
So he has spoken to you now as the commissioner of police in Abuja. Are you willing to?
Are we not complying? Are we not at the stadium? Are we at Eagle Square?
Okay, but if he
this is my big brother.
If he insists that you should move into the national stadium,
then they have to carry us in. I've gone to speak as a lawyer. I've advised the protesters. I said, listen, if no matter how uncomfortable you are with a positive court order, whether it is interim, interlocutory, or perpetual, you must try to comply. The law must see you taking steps to comply. You can see that people kept it, but protesters called me as early as 5 a.m. this morning and said they're going to stop the Eagle Square. And I advised them that they should not go there.
The government has deployed security force to manage the protests, while some have praised the government's effort to maintain order. Others have criticized the use of force against peaceful protests. We urge all parties to engage in peaceful dialogue. The government must listen to the concern of its citizens and work towards finding solutions to the country's problem. The protests are a wake-up call for the government to address the economic and security challenges facing the country. Nigeria has the potential to be a great nation, but it needs good governance and leadership to get there. We continue to monitor the situation and provide updates. Please subscribe for more news and analysis. Thank you.
My appeal before the CP came, you see how peaceful and serene the place was. But with the CP's presence, the atmosphere is charged. So my appeal to my big brother is that you should not take steps that will make the protest degenerate. It's an appeal. You understand? Thank God that he's somebody that I respect, and he has a lot of respect and regard for me. So the idea of me coming here is that I will keep appealing to the protesters, and I will keep appealing to the authorities, because without this synergy, the country cannot work, and this protest will not be as peaceful as we want it. So